Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading for the week of August 23rd. This week, we're going to jump right in here, Aquarius, and we are going to use the 5-cent tarot here, just so you know. But we're going to just see what comes up for you at this time. Love it. You have this rabbit spirit says now is a lucky time, and you have this miracles card as well. And even this card, you have this royal you card. It kind of reminds me of like Empress energy. There's clearly a major change in your luck here. Damn. Aquarius, this is a very good reading for you here. Something is changing. Look at this. Are you kidding me? The Empress right here. You do have the Devil, but we'll talk about that in a second. You have the Wheel of Fortune, the Star, the Nine of Cups, the Empress. Like, wow. This is a very good reading for you, Aquarius. You start off with this Royal You card here. I feel like you're getting clear on the vision of yourself here is what I'm getting with this energy. It's like you're starting to see like your value, your worth, whatever. It doesn't matter. This is a good thing because I feel like sometimes I feel if we're honest with what we bring to the table in any situation, then if something is missing, we can fix it. And that's like what I'm getting here. You have the Four Swords, Queen of Wands, and the Beyond card. This is an oracle card. This deck has like 4 or 5 oracle cards in it, and this is one of them. It's a card of your beliefs. It says beliefs and the soul at the top of it, but I kind of see this as you, like more, I feel you are looking at maybe what is missing or what could be added or what could be improved upon in your own life, and this is probably what's causing this, glow up like energy where there could be, this could be you reaching like Empress status, so to speak. So definitely like that. Again, you have the Four Swords, the Queen of Wands here, and the Beyond card. The Queen of Wands, like a very strong energy of like really taking the lead. I do feel like, and I feel that normally with the Queen of Wands, I say that it's time for you to be bold and assertive, but I feel that a lot of you are being bold, assertive. I feel like you're like going for the things that you desire to have. It's like you're really taking charge with this energy. So I like to see that. I do feel like there's a need for you to like trust your intuition as well. Normally, on the Queen of Wands, there's like a black cat. It can kind of represent signs, symbols, omens, things going on around you. So if you have anything that's important to you, like repeating numbers, seeing, for some people, it's like seeing feathers, things like that, I would pay attention to those signs and symbols because I feel like they're kind of guiding you in a direction. But for the most part, I feel like this first row is saying you're kind of looking at what you offer to in love, in business, to yourself, in health, and all those other areas. And I feel like you're just saying, I could probably improve upon these, this area, that area, whatever. And this is a good thing because, again, it's going to lead to you becoming the Empress, right? So you have the Four Swords here. Four Swords is a card of introspection, just looking at yourself. So that's what like I said, there's no reason for me to drag out this first row. I feel like it's just saying you're looking at yourself. And again, it doesn't matter what gender you are. By the way, anyone can be the Empress energy. It's just an energy of abundance, success, good things coming in for you. You have the rabbit spirit here. It says now is a lucky time. Clearly, there's a lot of luck here. You have the Wheel of Fortune, the Star. Even the Six of Cups is a card of kind of like a turnaround or new opportunities coming in for you. So I do feel like there's a lot of luck coming in for you here. I feel like you're going to be noticing kind of bigger, kind of like leaps, bigger leaps. So I would say don't panic if there's a pause is what I'm getting here. It's like sometimes in business, I think we can like start making more money and then we kind of plateau for a little while. That doesn't mean you shouldn't, continue to try to grow. But what I would say is I would also don't panic. I feel like for some of you, I get this like, like a little bit of a fearful energy here, but I feel like it's just because like maybe you start making more money and you're not used to it, and then maybe it goes down a little, then goes up. I feel like it's just just the natural order of things, and I feel like you need to realize that here, and then I feel like you're gonna make another leap up where you're making more money or you're finding more success, whatever the case may be. And I feel like it's just saying, just kind of like enjoy the ride, go along for the ride, enjoy the process. You have the Wheel of Fortune, the Star, and the Six of Cups here. Really good energy for you here. The Wheel of Fortune is a card of your destiny. I frequently say that the Wheel of Fortune is kind of like your personal vision for your life. It's like where you see your life going, but we have to take control of the wheel. Normally there is a snake here, but normally it's on this side on the Wheel of Fortune. And it kind of represents needing to use our vibrations to create our own reality, or needing to use our, intuitive powers, or whatever you want to call it, to control our own reality. So I do feel like for a lot of you, this is saying it is time for you to kind of like take control of the wheel. It is time for you to take control of your destiny. You have the star card here. What I was going to say is the star comes up after the tower. I feel like it's almost like saying, okay, maybe you've had a tower moment in the past, and now you're healed from it. Now I feel the star is saying more for you, that it's kind of like time to get moving. I feel like it is time for you to start making progress here. And, I feel like there's a lot of things that are giving you hope here. But I would like get moving. And the Six of Cups to me can represent like innocence, nostalgia, thinking about the past, like all those other things. But to me, it is an energy of a turnaround. To me, it can represent like obstacles being removed from your life. So if you've been trying to make progress in a certain area of your life, the Six of Cups can kind of remove obstacles and make things a little bit easier. For others, I do feel the Six of Cups is saying like it's more of a playful time for you, Aquarius. So if you've been experiencing like heavy energy or burdens, I feel like you're getting to this time where it's like there's more happiness. I feel like there's more reasons to be happy as well, but definitely a lot of success coming in for you with the Wheel of Fortune. I do feel a major change on this Wheel of Fortune as well. It's like, the way to think of the wheel is that the wheel is always, spinning. And so it's like maybe we have like a relationship here, right, on the wheel at the bottom. But when it comes to the top, it could be turned upside down. So, I do feel like for some of you, I am getting, that is popping to my head, that some of you could be experiencing like a loss, or something could be leaving your life as well, just because it's kind of like getting to the top of the wheel, if that makes sense. And it's like it no longer serves you. And I feel like some of you could be like walking away from something here. It doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be like a job, an idea that you've had, something that used to serve you that no longer does. And so I just feel that you just need to realize that it's like just it doesn't really matter, just a transition time. You don't really have to worry about it. Next, you have the Miracles card here. So I do feel like you will be experiencing some miracles at this time, Aquarius. I feel like there are some major improvements coming in for you here as well. So I like to see that. I kind of also feel this energy. There's like two rainbows here, but I'm hearing lightning strikes twice or something like that. So I do feel like some of you are kind of getting lucky twice here with this energy. And it's almost like you're having another boost. For some of you, it's like maybe you had a leap in your business where you made a lot of progress. Like I feel like it's about to happen again. For some of you, maybe you feel like you've met and lost a person that you thought you were supposed to be with. And now I think I'm seeing this as like a second chance. Not really as in that person is coming back for you, but it's like I feel like you're getting another chance to meet like true love if you feel like you lost your true love in the past. Really good energy. You have the Nine of Cups, the Empress, and the Devil here. I do feel for some of you, I would be careful of the Devil. I just feel like it could be something from the past because of the Six of Cups here. So I feel like that's the only thing that could really mess things up for you at this time. But again, you have the Nine of Cups, a wish or wish fulfillment coming in for you. You have the Empress, a lot of abundance coming in for you as well. I kind of feel that it would be a good time for you to take time, like I feel like you need to kind of take moments for yourself with this Empress energy. She's kind of like the card of, especially with the star here, Star, Empress, that to me is like, taking care of yourself. It's like almost like a pampering energy where you could be taking care of yourself, healing yourself, doing things that you want to do, improving your life, whatever. So I feel like for some of you, it might be a good time to like, pamper yourself, take care of yourself. It might be a good time to, do some like self-care is a word that I was looking for with this energy. But for the most part, I feel like there's a lot of kind of abundance coming in for you at this time. So looks good. Let's dig into this here, Aquarius, and let's see where this is going. This is the Arcana Lenormand that I'm using, but let's just clarify. Between the Four Swords and the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Lady. This is the Ace of Spades. It could be you showing up in this reading here, Aquarius. It could also just be Ace of Spades, like existing problems being resolved. So I feel for a lot of you, you could just be overcoming some challenges here. Between the Queen of Wands and the Star, you have the Bouquet. The bouquet is like a bouquet of flowers. It is the Queen of Spades, and it can just represent like a offer, a gift, could represent flowers coming in for you. But I do feel like there's almost like a little bit of a gift from the universe coming in for you here with the bouquet card. Between the Beyond card and the Six of Cups, you have the Birds. I would definitely trust your intuition at this time. The Birds, it's like a card of, birds deliver messages. So it's kind of like an energy of needing to listen to your intuition, needing to listen to any messages that are coming to you at this time. So I would definitely trust your intuition at this time, Aquarius, with the Birds card. I'm not really, for some of you, I do feel you could be getting communication from a person who is interested in you, and they would be making an offer with this bouquet. So you could be getting a love offer here. Between the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Cups, you have the Book. This is the Ten of Diamonds. Normally on the book is closed. The book represents kind of hidden or secret information. So it basically says you can find great success here, obviously, Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Cups, but you're going to have to do your research. You're going to have to look into things and, figure things out and find out how to make things happen, figure out how to be successful. So that's what I would do with the book. I would do as much research as you possibly can, but really good card. Between the Star and the Empress, you have the Mountain. The Mountain, it can be a card of like an obstacle, but it is a card of success. It does say that you could be reaching the top of a mountain. You could be finding success by, climbing a mountain as well. It can say, to get this Star and the Empress, it's like maybe it's going to require a lot of work, but it's like, here's the thing I think people also don't realize about the Empress. The Empress, there is a sense of kind of permanence with her, because it's like the Empress, on a traditional Empress, she's wearing very heavy clothes. Her clothes are meant to look heavy on her body. You can see the shape of her body, her legs, and everything on an Empress card, because it's meant to represent something that lasts for a very long time, right? It's like her status is, she is maintaining that status for a long time. That's the whole point of the card. And so I feel like, it's kind of like a card of establishment, almost. Kind of like the King of Pentacles, but a little bit different. And what I would say here is that's popping into my head, is it's like, yeah, you might be working on something here, or working towards, again, filling in the gaps in yourself. Remember what I was saying at the beginning of the reading. I feel like you're kind of being honest with yourself and saying, I'm missing some things. Maybe as far as what you bring to the table. It's like, if we want to be successful in work or business, it's like there are certain things we have to do, right? And I feel like you're saying, okay, this is missing. Maybe it's going to be a lot of work, but whatever it is, I would do it, because it's like very few people reach the top of a mountain, right? And you're going to be one of them. Between the Six of Cups and the Devil, you have the Rider. The Rider is a knight in shining armor. Definitely could be a knight in shining armor coming in for you. I'd be careful of communication from the past, like I said, especially if you had a toxic relationship with a person. If it was a positive relationship, then I wouldn't really worry about it. I would go for it. But again, if you're dealing with someone who is toxic, I would be careful of that. The Rider can just be someone new as well. I do feel there could be a Capricorn coming in for some of you. Top row outcome, you have the Cross. The Cross is like having a cross to bear. It's kind of funny, all three signs that I've done so far today have had it either here or here. The Cross is like having a cross to bear, carrying a heavy burden. So, and especially in this row here with the Mountain, it doesn't really surprise me that you could be doing something that is hard. I encourage people to do things that are hard at this time. Why? Because you're going to be making a lot more progress than everybody else, or you're just going to be making more progress in general. So, don't be afraid of anything that is hard to do. Middle row here, you have the Clouds. The Clouds can represent confusion. It is the King of Clubs. I don't really feel confusion for you. I feel more like you could be dealing with a fire sign. So if you're looking for love, could be dealing with a fire sign. If you're not looking for love, then I feel this could be I actually feel more like ideas, but it's like how, you have the lightning bolts, right? The lightning bolts can represent like ideas or light bulb moments for you, Aquarius. I kind of feel that energy of, light bulb moments in your life. But I also feel the clouds part of it, which is like, how do I, overcome this obstacle? Like, let's say you get an idea to create a documentary. It's like, how the hell do I even get started? I feel like that's what you're asking yourself here on some ideas. I'm gonna pull extra cards here in just a minute. And finally, your outcome, the Star. Boom, love it. The Star is the Six of Hearts. Really good card. Card of a turnaround and card of like accomplishing a wish, a dream, something like that. So definitely a very good energy. I just want to see what's the deal with this clouds energy here, Aquarius. Like, what is the deal here? You have the Hangman, delays, needing to see that there's other ways of accomplishing something as well. The clouds, again, you could have like some sort of crazy idea to do something and that just seems like a little bit out of reach. And again, the clouds would say you're not exactly sure how to accomplish whatever it is that you're thinking about doing. The Hangman would represent needing to kind of like see that there are multiple ways of accomplishing something. It's like, maybe you want to write a book, maybe you want to start a business. It's like there's probably more than one way to do it, and that's what you need to realize here. You have the Seven of Swords. You don't have to do things on your own as well. The Seven of Swords can represent trying to do things on your own, and it can say, don't do that. And you have the Four of Cups. A lot of thinking energy here with the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups can also be a card of like multiple ways of doing things. On the traditional Four of Cups, he's manifesting those cups in front of him. I feel like you need to realize there's a lot of ways for you to accomplish your goals. But this is a pretty good reading here, Aquarius. So thank you for being here, Aquarius. Really appreciate it. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you at this time. But thank you, and definitely enjoy your week.